Creating a high-quality video can be a daunting task, and sometimes it can be even harder to know where to begin. At Drum Creative, we come alongside you to collaborate on your vision and, more importantly, assist you with the story you're trying to tell. Our studio is equipped with professional lighting and audio, and it can be easily converted. For example, you can put on a virtual awards show or even a conference. But even beyond that, you could even do training sessions. We can even customize our set to fit your brand needs. This way you can conduct interviews or even produce podcasts. You name it, we can do it. How about using a green screen for your presentations or your seminars, where you can interact with the graphics? And finally, we have an infinity wall for your product photography or your team shots. At Drum Creative, we have the experience and the equipment to bring your brand to life professionally through video right here in Greenville, South Carolina. We can even travel to you if you like. So stop wondering how you can produce your next video and instead give us a call or click on the link below and let us get started with you today. Thanks, Rick. My first interview today is with Ramon Nieves Lugo. He is the president and chief marketing officer at Unicom Media Group. How you doing?
Doing well.
Good. Congratulations to you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So at one point, you decided on a career direction.
Yeah.
One career would have tied you to a desk, but you chose the other. What other option did you go with and why?
Well, I chose marketing. The marketing was the route that I took because I felt it was more interactive. You had more opportunities to do things in the community, do things in the event space. You just had a lot more options. I really enjoy the opportunity to have different options. So I was able to move around, do different things, and so I landed on marketing. I just had it felt like there was a passion there for it. I really kind of enjoy the people aspect of it, and so I just decided to say, hey, let me just try it and see what happens. So yeah.
And there's a lot of variety in that.
There is a lot of variety. Yes.
Well, so I know the Hispanic community is extremely important to you, and I want you to tell us about a marketing plan that you helped develop for Prisma that was aimed at young Hispanic mothers.
Yes, that was really one of the early test projects that we did, and it was a fun one, but also a very important one. What I enjoyed about that was that they had a challenge. Prisma had a challenge about reaching Hispanic moms, especially those that were pregnant, and so expecting they needed to do several things in the process, and so visiting the doctor was one of the most important things. What they didn't realize and what was happening is that there was usually 2 visits, and they were not taking advantage of that first visit. They were coming in too late in the pregnancy term. So we were really we just started communicating to them about the importance of coming in early. And what was beautiful is like Prisma tracked when expecting moms were coming in. They were tracking them what week they were in, and it was great to see them. It was great to see that when we started, it was roughly like 19 weeks in when Hispanic moms were coming in. By the end of this campaign that we did, it was roughly, they were coming in about 12 to 13 weeks. So it was great to see that chart just go down and see them coming in earlier. Yet we were also pushing, seeing more moms and more Hispanic moms, and that was great. But it was great to see them coming in earlier than later.
Yeah, that's a huge impact.
It is a huge impact.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. And I know you're active in the community, and so what organization that you help is really important to you?
First of all, I would say that all of them are important to me. They're phenomenal. I really enjoy them. But I really love Fall for Greenville. I think Fall for Greenville, it's one of those that I feel like I'm making an impact really here in the upstate.
Yeah.
There a lot of I'm involved with a lot of organizations that I know we're making a lot of impact, and please, whoever listens to this, know that I love your organization.
That's fair.
But Fall for Greenville is just there because it's an event that is impacting a lot of people instantly in the weekend. Even though we're not having it this year as normal, it's just one of those that I was able to create something that impacts the community, and I just love.
That's great.
The Fall for Greenville is just one of the best, one of the ones that I really like a lot.
I love that. Well, Ramon, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Hey, back to you, Rick.